Down with that sleet kind of rain right now. It's just cold, miserable, and wet. Just down the road from there, homes look like this. Trees are uprooted and just a big mess. Nolan, EMA officials are telling me that there are about 15,000 people in Limestone County without power. Dale says the best part about social media is that everyone is on it, and you can reach all kinds of people, just like you and me. Kind of been your right-hand man since the dawn of time.
Yeah, so if it's not broken, why not? You can't fix that.
Chief Viola Henderson told me Mohammed's last words were caught on a security camera. Moments before he was shot, he said, "Please don't do this in front of my kids." Dr. Rivera wants to remind parents that just because your child saw something online, you should consult a doctor before using any harsh products. This review by Green Research and Technology gives the public a much deeper understanding of the inner workings of Decatur Police Department.
Tonight, we're hearing from the coach and the family of a West Morgan football player who collapsed on the field mid-game. Truly a coach and a mother's worst nightmare. 48's Kalee Kniess has our story.
It's Friday night, and the lights are shining bright on Priceville's football field for one of the biggest rivalries in high school football, when all of a sudden, a mother's and a coach's worst nightmare. West Morgan player Cole Thorne is down.
It was gut-wrenching.
Cole's mother, Lindsay Thorne, is the West Morgan cheer coach and was at the game when her son collapsed. At first, she stood back, thinking it was all going to be okay, before the athletic trainers called her over.
Something different happened, and I saw something that was not my boy.
Cole had suffered from a brain bleed and had a seizure. Luckily, once transported to Huntsville Hospital, doctors were able to perform a bone flap surgery and stop the bleeding. His mom said Cole was supposed to be on a ventilator for 2 to 3 days, but he had other plans.
But by 9:30 that morning, the nurse called me and she's like, "Well, I got some good news. Your boy does not want this ventilator. It's coming out one way or the other. So we're about to take it out, and if you want to head on up." And so we did.
Now Lindsay says her son is walking, talking, and joking with friends, taking recovery one day at a time. Coach Drew Phillips says Cole told him he was hit really hard on the field, but they're not sure which play left him injured. Phillips says Cole won't be able to play again this season, but he has a spot for him when he's out of the hospital.
I'm ordering a headset today. We're gonna put him in a headset, and Cole wants to be a football coach, and Cole has all the ability. He's part of our leadership team, voted on by his teammates, and you know, I just hope I get to hire him one day and he don't coach against me.
Cole's family says he's expected to make a full recovery. And his mom says she wanted to thank everyone from all over the valley who has been helping them through this time. Reporting in Huntsville, Kalee Kniess, 48 News, on your side.
There are 2 new men running the Decatur Police Department, both with the same goal, to make change.
WFO 48's Kalee Kniess sat down with Chief Tory Mack and his incoming Deputy Chief, Eric Stisher, for the first time to learn more about their plans.
He's kind of been your right-hand man since the dawn of time.
Yeah, so if it's not broken, why not? You can't fix that.
Chief Tory Mack has only been head of DPD for just over a week, and he's already making major changes. And tell me a little bit about the deputy chief position. We've never had that here in Decatur.
First time for everything.
Chief Mack told me that he believes the addition of a deputy chief in Decatur is vital for his plan to help build trust within the department and within the community.
My job will consist of 80% outer, 20% in a department. And while I'm there, the operations must continue. So the deputy chief is different. He will be 80% inside, 20% outside.
Mack told me he knew exactly who he wanted to be by his side when he first took the job.
A diamond in the rough, trust me. I met Deputy Chief Stisher in 1989.
The two served in the military together and met in Germany. The duo both ended up working for Birmingham Police. That's when they reconnected. Mack started in patrol while Eric Stisher was in corrections. Ever since, Stisher has been Mack's right-hand man, following him throughout the ranks in Birmingham.
Like I said, I was transferred to the academy, and at the time he was the sergeant there. From that point on, he started mentoring me.
So when Mack asked Stisher if he wanted to come to Decatur, the answer was simple for him. Why Decatur?
Because Captain Mack asked me.
I knew what I wanted. I knew what it'd take. We got him here.
So I came to watch his back, take care of the officers here.
Stisher is still in the hiring process, but he tells me his official first day is Monday. Reporting in Decatur, Kalee Kniess, 48 News, on your side.
Homelessness is on the rise here in the Rocket City. Experts tell us there are at least 2,000 people without homes in our city right now. Organizations are working hard to get those experiencing homelessness a fresh start. 48's Kalee Kniess sat down with one man who found himself going from an A-plus college student to being homeless because of one major life event.
Emmanuel Woodson was a 4.0 student at Alabama A&M before his life was derailed by grief after his mother died. His grades began to slip, and next thing he knew, he was living out of his car.
And she was my biggest support system. She was like the only one that I had in my life who was like a positive influence.
This is Emmanuel Woodson. Back in 2018, he found himself with no place to live after his mother passed, and his mental health began to slip. He was soon among Huntsville's homeless.
Like, what if I die out here from just, like, what if I don't make it?
Woodson told me little things like a fresh pair of socks and snacks would make a world of difference to him when he was living on the streets. But the biggest thing that helped was words of encouragement.
First, I didn't really know what First Stop was. Someone told me it was just a place where you can get food and rest and get out the sun.
But soon after, he realized that this would be a stepping stone to surviving homelessness.
They had just a plethora of resources to kind of get me back on my feet.
From there, he was able to get mental health resources and case management to help him get where he is today. Now he uses his time and talent to help others.
I work in behavioral health with individuals who experience mental health issues, substance use issues. And sometimes when I look at my clients, I can identify with them. I can kind of get down on their level and give them a little bit of hope just because I've experienced some of the things that they experience.
Woodson told me that he wants to go back to school and get his master's degree in clinical psychology so he can become a therapist with the goal of helping those who are experiencing homelessness.
And because of that experience, they're able to, share more. And we're able to get to the root of the problem.
Woodson's life is coming full circle.
The small, it's like, wow, I can buy socks and still have money left over, It's amazing, but I quickly tell myself that it could really happen to anyone. It can quickly go back to that.
Woodson was homeless from 2018 to 2021. He says he is grateful for everyone who helped him out along the way and to remember that anyone can become homeless, so give them some grace. Reporting in Huntsville, Kalee Kniess, 48 News, on your side.
You're watching WAFF 48 News on your side. This is breaking news.
Good evening, I'm Liz Hurley. We have a breaking news update now to a story we first brought you this morning. Just minutes ago, police confirmed to us they have made an arrest in Jaleel Mohammed's death, Huntsville's first murder of 2025. 25-year-old Alan Henderson is charged with his murder. Henderson was booked into jail just before 5 tonight. He's being held without bond. Family members say Henderson shot and killed his own father last night. Let's go to WAFF 48's Kalee Kniess, who's been talking to Mohammed's family. Kalee, you've learned Mohammed and Henderson had a strained relationship.
Liz, Jaleel Mohammed's sister, Viola Henderson, told me that he was, in fact, the man who was shot and killed here last night. She said he was a loving father who was trying to repair his relationship with his son, Alan Henderson. She said neither man were perfect, but this is a complete and total devastating loss. Police officials say the shooting happened around 10 o'clock last night on Oakdale Terrace. Police are not releasing many details about this incident. According to online jail records, Mohammed had just been released from jail less than an hour before he was shot and killed. He had spent the day there on a DUI charge. Viola Henderson says her brother had just gotten home when he was ambushed by his own son. Viola Henderson said her brother made the mistakes like anyone else, but was a loving father. His family shared this photo of him. Viola Henderson says Mohammed was the oldest of 5 and had custody of 5 children, adding that Alan Henderson was recently staying with him. She says Mohammed owned a home improvement company and was great with his hands. Though Viola did not want to be on camera, she says he was a true family man, and they are all grieving this loss.
I don't know, Never know when time's up. You just never know when it's your last day, you know.
Viola Henderson told me Mohammed's last words were caught on a security camera. Moments before he was shot, he said, "Please don't do this in front of my kids." Reporting live in Huntsville, Kalee Kniess, 48 News, on your side.